Hi everyone, it's Edie again, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to go ahead and be doing a first impression and review on Laura Mercier's Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wearing Foundation. Alright, so before we go ahead and we get into the packaging and all that good stuff, this product claims to last for a full 15 hours worth of wear. It also states that it's medium to full coverage, that it's a weightless matte finish, that it is oil free and transfer resistant. That's a ton of claims, and if only every single foundation could do that. But I went ahead and I put this one up to the tests. Like I said, so far it's been a full 12 hours of wear, aside from a little bit of shine peeking out, considering that I'm here in Florida where it's humid and it's hot. It's really not too bad because I did get a little bit rained on, and then out of nowhere it was like a straight like heat wave where it was like this, almost like a cloud of water that hit me. It was disgusting. So this is what's going on with all of that considered, and I feel like I could easily wear this for a couple more hours. I don't feel like it's worn off really badly. If you go ahead and you continue watching the video, I'm going to insert some like check-ins that I did throughout the day. You will see me applying the makeup on first thing in the morning, and it is very dark in my room. It's going to be crappy quality. I'm warning you right now. So just bear with me on that one. But all the check-ins are pretty good where you can actually see what's going on with my face. So onto the product itself, it does come in this really pretty like matte black box that even the box feels high quality. And this was sent to me thanks to Influenster. So Influenster coming through again with the Laura Mercier. I really love it. And not only did I get this, but I got the translucent powder and the puff, but I'm already an owner of the translucent powder and the puff, so this is just extra backup stuff so I don't have to like restock. They did send me suntan 4 and 1. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Then inside you get a frosted glass bottle. You get a frosted glass bottle, which is really pretty. It's simple and it's elegant and I love it. And then it does have like a fun little twist because the cap is like tiger stripes and it's almost like a burgundy, like burnt kind of red and black. So it is really nice. The only thing I can say about this is that it's also like, it almost feels the same as the box, where it's that matte velvety like feel. So it does get dirty quite easily. I put on makeup this morning, and if you look at it, this is completely dirty. Is that something to get upset about? Absolutely not. So I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that that is in fact something that happens. Now with this formula, it is very watery. So watery in fact that I didn't think that it could provide the coverage that it did. I was like, there's no way this is going to be medium to full coverage. If anything, it'll be light to medium. No, I'm fairly positive that you can get a complete full coverage out of this because I got a medium coverage without even trying. I will say though, if you are going to use a damp beauty blender, don't go in with the beauty blender to put it on. You definitely want to get the product on your face first and then blend it out with the beauty sponge. Otherwise that beauty sponge is just gonna like absorb all the product because it is very liquidy. Now the fact that it was so liquidy, I thought that it definitely wasn't going to be long wearing because I do have combination skin. So my T-zone gets very oily, my nose gets very oily, and then like the tops of my cheeks are like, it's just disgusting. I get quite oily, especially on days like today. Considering all of that, my face looks freaking great. I think I've only ever experienced results like this with another foundation, with the Urban Decay All Nighter, which is my holy grail foundation. It is what I use whenever I need to have foundation on and it needs to last. I am not a person that wears foundation every single day. I'm just not. I only use foundation for special occasions, and my special occasions, I usually want my makeup to last a long time. So if that's what you're looking for, then this is perfect. And it's so lightweight that I can totally see this being like my summer go-to foundation if I'm gonna go anywhere. So, oh gosh, okay. Nothing happened, I didn't lose it. So I really do think that this is absolutely fantastic. This does dry down completely matte, and it almost feels like I'm wearing nothing. If you touch my skin, it does leave it nice and smooth, which again, was not expecting it from such a thin formula at all. I will say that if you have particularly dry skin, this won't be your best friend. And even then, because of the formula itself, like the fact that it's so thin, I could see you maybe getting away with it. But For us oily girls, if you thought that this was going to be no good because it was so liquidy and because you get so oily, I think you've got to give this a shot, because I'm quite oily and this is still what I'm working with. I'm actually really happy with it. Let me just grab a mirror to make sure that I don't have any skin peeking through, because that's what I've been doing all day. Every single time I get a chance to go in the mirror, I'm like looking here to see if you can see anything, looking around my lips to see if you can see anything on my eyes. Where I always get like my skin peeking through and that shine seriously going is usually right here on the cheeks and nothing, or like on the forehead. And again, nothing. I do have some of it rubbing off right here, but I don't want to blame the foundation for that. I went ahead and I actually had some allergies today and I had to blow my nose. So considering the fact that I had allergies, that I had to blow my nose, that this is all the foundation that it's missing, is pretty fantastic. I am going to grab the white puff so we can also see exactly how transfer resistant this is. So, oh, well, first let me check. No, it's still looking really good. Like maybe I could touch up right in this area, but it's nothing serious. It definitely doesn't look as fresh as it did this morning. I will say that, but I have been wearing this for a full 12 hours. I don't think anybody needs to be wearing makeup that long. I mean, maybe you've got something going on where you have to, and if you did, this still looks really great for 12 hours of wear. Usually with just about any other foundation, 12 hours of wear, you're looking like crap by the time you get home. So I can definitely get a little while longer out of this. So then now we see the white puff. Oh, okay. It is actually pretty transfer resistant. Let's see. That's all the transfer that I got out off of my face using the white puff. It's not too much. It's not bad at all things considered. And I was a little bit oily when I just did it. Now, as you can probably see, I'm even less shiny than I was before. So yeah, okay. All things considered, I am going to do a check-in around 8 o'clock. But at 8 o'clock, I'm definitely washing this off. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts. Excuse me for the lighting once again. So I'm going to go ahead and just pump some product onto my hand, and then using my beauty sponge, I'm going to kind of pick that up and then start dabbing it all over my face. I then realized that I wasn't getting the coverage that I needed, and it seemed like the product was being soaked up by the sponge. So then I tried the same thing, pumping on some to my hand and then using my fingertips to spread the product over. Once I had enough product all over my face, then I went ahead and I blended with the beauty sponge. This seemed to work the best. Otherwise, the beauty sponge is literally gonna drink this up like water. Okay, so I'm just checking in. Clearly, I am not in my room filming. I'm actually at work, but I wanted to go ahead and give you guys check-ins on how the foundation is wearing. It has been 3.5 hours since I went ahead and I did the initial application, and I'm not seeing skin peek through anywhere. I'm not seeing anything wear off. So far, it's very, very pretty. It doesn't seem to really be settling into any of the fine lines that I've got going on over here. It doesn't seem to be accentuating any of my pores. It's just really pretty, really natural coverage. I really love this foundation. It might be my new favorite if it lasts. So far, it has these 3.5 hours. It's like I just put on my makeup still. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm back with another check-in. It is currently 2:35, 2:40, so it has been about 7.5 hours since initial application. The initial application was this morning at 7. This is my second check-in. So far, I'm not greasing up. I haven't had to blot off any oil. There isn't any skin peeking through, so the foundation is definitely lasting. So far, it is living up to every claim it's made so far. I didn't think it was going to be medium to full coverage, and it definitely covered up just about everything. Nothing. I'm just checking in. So far, really happy. So good job, Laura Mercier. Kind of excited and nervous to see what happens a little bit later. It looks like it might rain a little bit, plus it's hot and humid because it's Florida. So usually those are all things that lead to your face melting off. So we will see. All right. Okay, so this is my, I guess, third check-in today, and it is currently 5:40, almost 6 o'clock, which means I've almost had this makeup on for 11 hours. So far so good. My skin is peeking through a little bit right here, but I don't want to blame the foundation for that, just because I had allergies earlier on in the day. My nose kind of started watering, so all things considered, that's really not that bad. Other than that, let's bring you in close. Sorry for my pores, you guys. Other than that, the makeup's still there. I have a little bit of shininess now because I told you guys the whole Florida heat thing, that's for real, okay? So yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna get home pretty soon. My husband's just grabbing dinner, and then I'm gonna give you guys my like final thoughts, and I'll probably do like one extra check-in around 8 o'clock, because that's as far, like, as long as I'm gonna have it. So 13 hours of wear, not the full amount of time that it says that this lasts, just because I don't need to have makeup on my face for 18 hours, and I don't think anybody seriously does. But if you did, I think this might be able to stand the test, because this has lasted, what, 11 hours on my face, and we're still gravy. Okay, guys, so this is my last check-in. I have had this foundation on for the past 13 hours. It's like 8:20, so 13 plus hours, and it still looks pretty great. I'm very happy with it, considering how long it's been on my face. It can probably still go a little longer. All right, everyone, so I'm sure you guys already saw all of the check-ins that I did, including the one that's technically filmed after this, but I highly doubt that in like the next hour and a half, my opinion is going to change on this product. I'm so happy. I think this is like the liquidiest formula I own, aside from the NYX drops, and I hate the NYX drops. I'll use it, but it only lasts like 4 hours on me before it starts to look disgusting. And this has lasted 12 hours, and I think I feel like my makeup still looks fantastic. I hope you guys think so too. I think anyone that has normal combination and oily skin would benefit from this. It's very light wearing. It's very light and long wearing, so I think it's perfect, especially now for like the summer heat, especially if you're like in Florida or Georgia or any of these like southern states where it gets really hot, especially if it gets humid, because this stood up to Florida humidity. So for that, 5 stars, Laura Mercier, 5 stars, because you stood up to this humidity like no other foundation I have, except for my Urban Decay All Nighter, but that's besides the point. That's not what we're here for. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I can rave about this product any more than I have. I think grab it. If you've got dry skin, pass, but everything else, grab it. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If there's anything you guys want me to review, or if there's anything you guys want to let me know, feel free to leave it in the description box below. I really appreciate your feedback, and I would love to talk to you guys. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. And you can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Edelia22. So yeah, that's it. Oh, make sure you hit that like button, okay? Give me likes. Love you guys. Bye.